just before we started, thank you very much for Ruth Heard for taking all of these shots and for allowing us to see them this evening. When you look back, it's absolutely fantastic. So without further ado, thank you, and let's get on with it. We will stop it from time to time as we go because there's quite a lot of sailing shots in it. Here we start at just below Athlone Lock for a long distance race.
Graham.
That's Graham McMullen.
Yeah.
That's the 99.
Yep.
Yep.
Is it not the 33?
Oh, it's 33, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't know who those young men are. They're there.
That's
Yeah,
the Magner's boat in the lock.
Ballycott.
Mary Cotton, yes, couldn't think of her.
And John's boat alongside.
Yeah. All getting ready to drop in the. Coming along. No.
That's the 33.
And that's Lola
Yeah.
and Alf behind her, and it's Anita Flynn and Liam O'Cara. And Lola Ann just walking away there.
And that's Graham, I think.
Graham, I think.
And his friend,
Yeah.
Killian, whatever his name is.
It's Gerald.
Gerald.
Killer.
Fitzgerald, yeah, Killer, yeah.
Graham and Sandra.
The lock.
That must be Athlone Lock. And the Ritz in the background, now gone.
Yeah, that's right.
And here comes John Keane.
Keen's out first.
Mm-hmm.
John, in fairness to him, he's actually on the jetty. Somebody else is steering the boat.
Just as well, as we're about to see.
You won't blame him.
Oh, mind me key wall.
Oh,
Mind my transom, says Hartlow.
Oh.
That's Hillary and Freckles.
Hillary, yeah.
Hillary and Freckles, yes.
Oh, is this Webb?
Into reverse.
Oh dear, I'm glad John's not driving.
John is
And there, John just fending off. No, it's not. Is it John?
I think it is John. That's
Killer.
Killian and Graham.
And
Dennis.
Oh,
Dennis.
for old Dennis,
Dennis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The terrible three.
Jimmy Reed
Jimmy Reed and Malachi Cullen, I think, in the
Yeah.
foreground.
and
Ian Dixon in the background with the fag.
Frank in the blue. I think that's Frank Brown in the blue.
No,
Yes, so do I.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
When the blue, yeah.
And Noel Dunn in the green.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's John Keen's boat. Maybe it is. I don't know.
John would know the trailer. Oh, quick, all help out. Malachi Coleman just walked past there.
Yeah, John is probably muted, is he?
Yeah, John's muted.
Edwin walking down the jetty.
Yeah, that is John's boat.
I don't think so. I think it's the 132 that the McCormicks had, that Sid had, and then the
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
that's the one with the red boat with the blue and red sail.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who owned it at this stage. There's the 33 lurching perilously.
Roger.
Tommy.
Yes, Tommy would be gone away off down the river at this stage.
We'll just show a little bit at the start and then we'll stop and move on to the next one full of people.
Hmm.
Oh, and they're off.
Mm.
Okay, let's stop it. I'm going to stop it there and we're going to run on for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're off again.
Yeah, that's
Coming into Clonmacnoise noise now.
Hmm.
Grand bend on the gaff.
Last.
Nice picture.
Ready
There's
for
the
that?
Gunsmoke. 128. Sunny day.
Well, the boats are heating or not.
They are. That's one like the Hammers.
Wind.
We've made it.
We've a few more people showing in a minute, so we just let this run for a moment.
Graham and co on Hillary's boat.
Here she comes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, John.
Right, very good. I feel a bit groggy this morning.
Say you're not the only one, John.
There's
Who's
Alice.
the lady in black and white?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. She's flaccid.
Hillary's the back of Hillary, I believe.
Yeah, back,
Yeah.
Right.
And the Macmullins there.
Yeah.
Arklow.
On
Oh,
the-
there-
There's Alf.
this is a pub in Shannon Bridge, and there's Webb
Michael Webb and is it
and Lola Ann.
Yeah.
In the yellow.
Freckles.
Yeah,
and Freckles.
and
Yeah.
a local.
God love him.
Be careful what you say about Michael Webb. He's actually in the participants. Hi, Michael.
Aye, Hillary.
That's Liam O'Cara sitting enjoying his pint.
That's Jane Wilson. Oh no, who is it? It's
No.
Nora.
Okay, we're just stopping for a moment again, just to pull us forwards a fraction.
A sight that will never be seen again.
Exactly.
Tommy Day. I think I
Oh,
saw.
I'm going to put a bit of volume on here. There's some interesting comments being about to be said.
John must have been Commodore then in 1990.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
Malachi Coleman on the bow.
Is that Michael? Michael
Yeah,
Webb?
and Ian Dixon.
And Ian
Ian
Dixon, yeah.
That's Lola Ann.
And Hillary on
Oh,
the
is it not?
deck.
That's the 132,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my boat.
Oops, the daisy.
What's going on?
I'll kill the volume again so you can add comments or keep making comments. Someone got left behind.
Oh dear.
Looks as
You know,
though
they've been towed down to.
towed down to Meelick.
No, that's Banagher.
That's
Banner.
50.
Yeah,
Going
but
out
are
to
they
Banagher.
not heading for Meelick? No.
No, that's
they are.
Shannon Bridge, aren't they? No,
They're heading for Banner for the night.
Oh, Banner,
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
and that's the yacht club back again to the yacht club,
yeah.
and the little
Oh,
ones
me-
are running around.
Now, there must be children there who can be recognized.
Hmm.
They might want to recognize themselves. Now, who's that little fella there with the blonde hair? Having great
Hmm.
fun.
Is that Peter O'Reilly? I wonder, is it one of his children?
Could be, yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
They're the Cullens, are they?
Could be Dan O'Connor either. Could it?
Is that Owen?
Yes.
That's Owen, yeah. Guard in the 37.
Caravans in the field.
Yeah.
early in the morning, the oppies are getting ready to guide.
Mm. The owl and the fox, isn't it?
The fox and the owl and
The sailing cruisers. Oh, they're with the oppies.
Gnats.
The Froy boat.
Is that
Yeah.
David?
go off to the rescue. Plenty of wind.
Dark sky.
Going to rain.
Hmm.
Oh,
There's
the optimist.
Frank away.
Or is it Tony?
It's the 86.
No,
it's Frank.
86, definitely Frank.
What was it then?
Who did he buy it from?
Tony
Tony Dean.
Dean.
Hmm.
Right, we'll stop it now in a moment and we'll have a break from sailing.
Hudson Bay in the background before it was built onto.
Mhm.
True, yeah.
Great,
Interesting.
great day.
Yeah. Okay, we're just going to race on for a moment. Okay. Ah, Lefroy's.
Right,
Right.
wow.
With a decent sail.
Oh, yeah. That was a good sail.
Huh, 4 up.
Oh,
That's the Viking ship in her youth.
Yeah, that's Furious Tom.
No, that's a 33 actually. Isn't it?
That's Furious Tom in the Viking.
Avonmore, wasn't it?
Avonry.
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 Avonry, yeah.
What a Tom Fury. Oh, there's Princess Gail
Furious Tom. See what it's known as.
with Alan on the coach deck.
Alan, will you invest in her again?
No. I'm glad to see they've done something to her, but it's not about.
Now, here we are with lots of people.
Hmm.
Slightly out of focus. Or is that my glasses?
No, it is slightly.
Hard to see it. Oh, actually, I'm going to put the volume on for a second. We have some comments.
Oh, there's Jane.
Jane.
Jane Kelly, I think.
Yeah, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
must be there with Hillary.
Yeah.
And there's Georgina and little Pete, is it?
Yeah.
Banham.
Yeah.
I know, Mr. I'm calling out people who I can see. Mickey Martin in the foreground on the left.
John giving out.
And John's mother.
John giving
Yeah.
you speech.
Edwin.
No,
Mm.
I don't know the little boys in the foreground.
and a whole lot of pot hunters lined up on the
In the gap. In the gap where we used to bring the caravans through. And
What year is that?
that's Clodagh Dixon. And
It's the same year, 1990, I think, because John was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
Is it
89,
Ian
1991.
Dixon
Ian
behind.
Dixon behind her.
I think it is.
I was 89, 1991.
There one up there.
Stephen Day to the left and Andrew Tierney, I think,
Mm.
over with the white top.
Oh,
Michael Carroll.
Michael Carroll.
Carroll. And I don't know.
Clodagh Dixon.
Is that true?
Yeah.
And
That's Tommy Day we're collecting.
Yeah.
Happy man.
You always look so clean.
Hmm.
Ladies in the dresses.
and young, is it that Adam in the foreground?
Adam Cullen, little lad in the foreground on the right.
Up,
And
up
yes,
behind
yeah.
Michael Carroll, there's Mary Carroll, and then I think it's Peter Mobile in the background there.
Oh,
Yes,
it is
it is.
Peter,
It is.
yeah.
There's Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry O'Dowd up in the.
Derry there.
Yeah.
And Joy in the green skirt, I think it is.
It is, yeah. Joy Hunter. We're off again.
Going up here with an outboard. That's a good one.
Isn't it that terrific? And two rather large people in it. Okay, we're going to stop here and we're going to just move on for a fraction. Okay,
Mm.
we're off again. Oh, sorry.
It's a single-handed race.
Actually, sorry, I'm going to move it on further. Sorry. There we are.
Lovely,
That's a good shot.
lovely. Water the mark. Getting ready.
Yeah, what Heineken.
Jerry O'Dowd.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the fights there were over Heineken and Guinness sponsorship between the two sponsors.
The 40.
You didn't have to stand on me neck.
Oh, that's
Yes.
RT Nuna.
Indeed.
Yes, there's a
Yeah.
couple of terrific photographs of them.
84 going by.
And is that you steering your boat?
I think that's Harmy.
It's probably me, I think.
Jane Wilson.
I was minding babies.
109 is
Magnus.
Go with that.
Right, I'm just going to move us on a little bit because quite a lot of sailing here for a bit.
See it here, John. No. I don't know.
Okay, we're off again.
Mark, 71.
71 round the mark. Jimmy Reed. Oops.
Whoops,
Ooh.
Tommy. Made it.
Phew.
We didn't see.
He's doing a 360 over the right.
No,
There's the
Princess
Princess
Gail,
Gail
and she's dressed all over.
Looking very smart.
Mm.
Oh, I remember that party because the reason I remember it was because
There's
the
George,
water came up into the
Adrian.
cockpit and it was so
Peter
far
Mull.
down.
Roz.
Peter Mull,
Adrian Henry, is it?
Peter Mull there. Yeah, that's Adrian Henry there.
down,
George Henry over there.
and this
Is
is
that,
Ross in the foreground.
is that Sid Shine's head?
It
Yes.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan, looking nice and clean there, lovely white top.
Sid.
That's Adrian.
Adrian,
Yeah,
and
Peter Quigley in the background.
no, that
yes, this is Peter. Joanna's brother,
That looks like Simon. there.
Nigel.
Uh,
It is. Yeah.
Nigel Smithick, isn't it, in the sweater?
it was Smithick, so it was.
Yeah.
Peter Quigley in the foreground in the turquoise.
Oh. Yeah.
Might be better here, Joanne. You won't get a headache.
This we didn't see last week. These are lovely. That's Georgina, is it?
That's Georgina in the white.
Yeah.
Nigel Smithick.
John McMullen. Back.
Oh, and,
Yeah.
and the Michael O'Rahilly.
Michael
Michael
O'Rahilly.
O'Rahilly.
Yes, I was trying to think of his name. Yeah.
There you are.
There's
Sandra. There you are, Sandra.
That's James O'Donoghue.
I've got a drink in my hand, as
And
usual.
I'll tell you who that is. That's John Monaghan from Monaghan. In the striped jersey.
Oh, there he's pouring the drink. That's
That was
Simon.
That's Simon Kenny.
David Miller.
and there's Seamus,
That's it.
Angus.
Angus.
Ma
Ma
Brown, and Frank in his short shorts.
Nigel Smithick was there on the left.
Hmm.
Angus. There you go.
That before or after the fire on Princess
There's
Gail?
Angus.
David Miller in the back. Or David Miller, yes, in
Yeah,
the background.
and Archie.
Sid.
Raw.
Alan, was that before or after the fire on the boat?
Which
Before
one?
you broke the mast.
No, it was the fire.
On who?
Oh, yeah.
Reinhardt.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Justine.
Oh,
There's
Justine.
Justine, yeah. Seamus.
Yeah. Miller and Smithick.
Peter O'Reilly.
Peter
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, yeah.
And that's one of the O'Brudicon boys.
And that's Clive Kieran in the foreground, just saw the top of his head. Or Clive.
Yeah. I'm going to turn the volume on again in a moment. I think there's some interesting comments are coming up.
There's
Ma
Ma
Brown.
Brown. Ma Brown.
Right, Pio.
Mags, might want to check your speakers because I wasn't hearing any volume before.
It was,
Can you hear it now?
No.
No.
No,
Oh, okay. Well, then volume isn't coming through.
that's
That's okay. We've commentary.
that's a great
Very
part.
good.
We didn't see this.
It carries on for here now for a while. There's
But this
quite
is
a lot of people.
oh, there's
There's
me
Alan.
Father
and one.
Margaret, that's Owen's daughter Ruth.
Oh, where are we now?
Here you are, Harman.
Is that
Harman.
boat?
And, yeah,
What is
we're-
caravan?
it's
What
in
boat?
Danica.
Danica.
that's Danica, yeah.
Yeah, and there's who's that? Is that little Harmy? It is.
Yeah.
And Peter.
Owen
And Peter.
Jane.
Jane
And Ruth.
and Ruth. Yeah.
Susie.
No.
Is it? I think it is.
That's Jane's niece.
James niece.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Rose's daughter.
Paul Delaney.
Oh, there's
Hillary.
there's
Delaney and
Paul
Hillary.
and Hillary.
Now, there's great goings on here. It's a shame you can't hear the commentary because
Mass coming up.
there's mast going up and commentary from behind.
Right, lads.
Pull that one. No, the other one. Left one. No, the other left one.
Off in the
Don't
back.
get it go.
John, what's the boat on the left there, that crew there?
That's
That's one that Mickey Webb had, I think.
it's a Baltic 32.
Hmm.
It could be Mickey Mack had one. No, Mickey Webb had the used
All right.
bit.
All right.
Back to the party again.
They had to be all got off the boat because when they all climbed on the boat and the water
And
started.
there's Joe Leach,
Yeah.
Mike, yeah.
Ra,
Peter Quigley, Ma Brown, Mr.
Rose Henry, Peter Wilson,
and
Jane,
Jane,
me.
Sandra.
and
Yourself,
Sandra, and
George.
George. Harmy up there in the stripes.
Reggie.
Dorcas.
That Ennis there, yeah, and the other thing, yeah.
And the kids all zooming around to see what they're going to get or not get.
Hmm.
But about it again.
All right, yeah. The little ones.
That's okay.
Lisa,
That's Philip Day.
Yeah.
and Vanessa, you're there with the stripes. Stand there beside Kira Ann.
That could be Yoda's there with her hand on her head.
Yeah, it is Yoda's.
Yeah. Or Yoda's.
There.
Yeah, yeah, and that's Kira Ann and Vanessa. And Anisha Flynn.
Webb.
Well, that's not very good.
Day and the stripes, isn't it?
Is that Garrett?
That's
In the
Garrett
red.
right, in the red.
And Nisa.
Roger.
Mrs.
Pat and
Yeah,
Malachi.
yeah. You see it clapping there with Vanessa?
The dog's coming up for his cup.
Yeah.
Recognize the dog.
Brian hasn't arrived, so there's no fights.
I was going to say, is Bran there because we have a good dog fight?
No sign of Bran.
Oh, there's Sarah. Rowe.
Who's this?
John McSweeney, that is.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, so it is, yeah.
there's the grunter plate going to be.
No.
No, it's not. The Queen Maeve, is it?
Mhm.
This is Eric, I suspect, in his first season.
Oh,
That's Eric.
Yeah.
Ian, I think, is it? Or is it?
and that's young Tierney.
Stephen Tierney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's Fidelma behind talking to Yoda's. Tommy Day,
Tom in the very dapper white trousers.
Purcell washes whiter.
Myself.
There's Margaret Delaney
Oh, Max.
collecting the Queen Maeve plate.
Here's the sign first there with
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
Loaded never let you out.
George. Peter
Here's
Mull.
Peter Mull coming to collect.
And the commentary said Owen Delaney sailing 37, so it was, there's something interesting has gone on there.
Hmm.
I'm not hearing any commentary.
No, I'm adding it, John, when it's not working through. Graham McMullen sailing the 81. I think it might be a single-handed race.
Yeah. And here's
This is Alan Algeo.
Good Lord.
Right, there he is.
Calamity Cup.
Anna.
Anna, yes. Dave Lefroy coming. I wonder if it's a cruise race.
Oh, it says David Lefroy, yeah.
oh Dave.
This is a fine cup. It's the Campbell Cup, isn't it?
Dougal's brother.
Oh, Dougal's brother. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here, look.
The mother's enjoying herself anyway.
Yeah. Des Thorpe about to appear.
He's taking his time. Here he comes.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah.
The varnish mug.
Alan, you're in again.
Come on, Alan.
Jimmy Reed.
Dixon.
Ian Dixon, I think, yeah.
Well, I think it may be David.
I think it is David, yeah.
Yeah, you could be right, yeah.
I think, but it's very hard to recognize the difference
Yeah.
between them here.
Anna.
Yeah.
The Madras.
I think those days she was cheating on 37.
And
Oh,
that's
yeah, Noel Donna.
Frank.
Frank.
Got great use out of that sweater.
No. Well, he wasn't the only one.
Yes.
Who's that?
Nice little girl.
Rachel coming up.
Well, that's Rachel, so it is.
Domination by the leeches.
Here's.
And there's another leech.
Yeah.
Anna.
There you are, Army.
Who's that very handsome fellow?
What's the story with all the shorts looking like skirts?
That's right, Vanessa. It's either short shorts or down long. Look at that.
Oh, Edwin seems to be taking the signatures on the book, is he?
No, it's Mickey Martin. Maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Edwin
all
now
right.
again. No, it's
Oh,
Edwin
sorry.
again.
It's hard to tell. Could be either. Graham.
No, you're right.
Eric.
It's Edwin.
It is Edwin, yeah.
Again.
Is it Edwin? It's Mickey.
Yeah, Michael Martin didn't wear glasses.
No, it is
Yes, it's
Edwin, yeah.
It is
yeah.
Edwin.
The medals.
Well, the man-
Yeah, the end, thank God.
Eric with the Christian sheeting from.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Dorothy.
Tommy.
Tommy.
I think that's actually the Campbell Cup that's still on the table.
Yeah.
It is.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it is.
Well, who won it?
Well, we'll find out. Comes the third.
Yeah. Tommy Day in the 128.
Here he comes through the gap.
He's looking awfully clean for a fella that was in the field for a week.
Oh, David must have won it.
He did. Oh, 37 was second.
What is David?
David.
The turquoise.
Oh, Cap-
Party and Una.
Are you getting
oh yeah.
a prize?
Their token of appreciation.
Small picture that could hang in the barge.
Hmm.
Could be a king-size diary for recording all the scandal too.
Right, we've moved on.
Gary Kennedy.
Yeah, Gary Kennedy.
That's the Phoenix's bow when she was white. in the inside.
Yeah, on the right.
Is that the Jara there, John?
It looks like her, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the Haya coming in before she had the
I think it's Haya, owned by the Craigs at the
by
time.
the Craig? Yeah, yeah.
The Hillary.
Freckles.
Yeah.
That's Natalie, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
Guy Atkinson.
Yeah. Is that their children?
Oh, I'd say it's an organized
And there's
Adair.
Adair with a bundle.
That's
Lucy Saunders.
Lucy's on.
Lucy.
And
Judy.
Judy.
Jody, yeah.
Probably,
And
Hillary.
Natalie in the yellow.
Natalie in the yellow.
oh, with short hair.
That's Hillary in the red.
Isolde.
And look at yourself, Smithy. And Tim Jackson.
Tim Jackson, yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had many pictures of him.
And there is,
Gilbert.
oh, look at that. Marguerite. on
Marguerite.
Daddy's shoulders.
Hmm.
And Judy.
Is that Jocelyn in the background, or Jocelyn's back?
Yeah, it is.
That's Gilbert McNeil Moss.
Yeah, Gilbert, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And Fiona.
Sterling going through. Andrew.
Hmm.
That's Adair.
Yeah, with the little fellow.
Well, it must be William if
And that
With
is
the-
Tom Hannafin.
Tom
Dan
Hanks.
Hathaway.
Yeah. Don McMullen.
Yeah.
yes,
Really?
with
Peter
Peter
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Peter
Peter
O'Reilly,
O'Reilly.
yeah.
And Burl. Isn't that Burl? They were the lady in the red hat.
I think it is. Yes.
Beside the red hat, yeah.
Isn't she O'Donoghue? Oh, and there's Mrs. Toucher.
Catcher.
Joyce, yeah.
Joyce.
Yeah.
Joyce.
Joyce Toucher, yeah.
Oh, Joyce.
And that's isn't that?
Nigel's Land Rover.
Cleaned up.
Hasn't jumped a ditch recently. David Dean.
Yeah.
Dean holding a dare.
Not a
Oh,
dare.
no, sorry, Marguerite.
Marguerite.
I should say. Tom
How
Hannafin.
about these young lads? I'm sure we should know them.
One was a Hannafin that was swiping the fly away or the wasp away.
Yeah, I think it was Tom.
Yeah, I think it was Tom
Tom,
too, yeah.
That's Hillary and Freckles.
Yes. Freckles looking very happy.
Love the reflection of the water in behind her.
Mm.
We had Sunshine.
1990.
1990, yeah.
The good old days when Derg published a program.
And had a tin clubhouse.
Yes. Hmm.
And a great big bird
And there's Harman and Hugh Handley, Peter Mull, Al,
Georgina and father.
That's
Terry
Terry Glass.
Yeah,
Yes.
And, yep.
and Lassa.
Is that Katrina?
that's the Lassa in the foreground.
And there's Vanessa.
There's
Yes.
That's
And
And
Craig.
Lola and Breda Donna.
Rita Donna.
And Jim in the background. Jim Mack.
Yeah.
And
Our cousin Noel, I think.
yes, it
There's
is,
Noel,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Steve
It
McDermott.
is Croxton.
Stephen. And there you are, Max.
There's Margaret
Yeah.
Delaney.
Peter, Georgina.
Susie Coote, brother. Yeah.
And Alf.
Georgina.
Yeah.
And
Peter-
Hugh Handley.
Peter Mullen, Hugh Hanley.
He's back surely here.
Georgina, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you
Harman handing out the booze.
Harman Murtagh, same pullover from Lochbuie. Very good.
Yeah.
No,
No, there was a bigger stripe in Lochbuie.
I had a line in them. They're not all the
Oh.
Line of stripes.
Drumineer Harbour before the finger jetties.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bit like last year with all the boats moored there.
Mm.
That's Mickey Webb's boat outside.
It is, yeah.
The Anna Marguerite.
Vigilante.
Mm.
Yeah.
Great crowd.
You know, up there.
Could be like a boat ride.
No, that's the Crawford's barge with the white canopies.
His, yeah.
And that's the Kelly Rogers on the outside.
Yeah.
Martin Swan. That's the
There's Kuna.
Janie Mack.
Jenny
Oh,
Mack.
Janie Mack, right, Janie Mack, rather.
Snyder and the Hanleys outside Jenny Mack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix and Lowly.
The
island.
that's me. That's me able to sail up heading for Mount Shannon.
That's you with the sail up
Oh,
heading
yeah.
for mountain.
Yeah. Put the booze up and on the
Only
Sunday.
blown,
The
must be
Sunday.
blown out that day.
And a few boats out of Goose.
Yeah.
Phoenix is there and they
Eureka. And
Eureka. Mm.
Yeah, two reefs in the Mayne. Yeah, that was
There we
definitely
go.
that day.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is that you, Jeff, on the deck there?
No, it's his brother, I think.
Oh, John, James.
Mm.
Horrible looking day.
Is.
It was blown up out of 6 or 7, I'd say.
Mm.
Lovely. We were
There had been no sailing for 2 days, and I'd been away, and I came down on the Tuesday, and all I could see was the harbour rot had set in. So I said, "Let's go to Mount Shannon."
we were probably sitting up in the watching you out of the window and saying, "Silly bugger."
He hadn't changed.
I think we went as well on the Princess Gale that day.
No, that was the time after that. We did a couple of years
Right.
of the trot.
It's free now.
Mm. That's a lovely,
The Optum.
That's a wonderful photograph.
a lovely picture, isn't it? The forest of masts.
Those
Gee.
are oilskins.
Good jigsaw.
Maybe, yeah, good jigsaw picture.
Mhm.
I don't know who's beside us out on the Goose Island.
Oh, Tony Dean.
It was Tony Dean walking past there.
Yeah.
And there's some
Smithy.
Smithy and Peter Huskinson, is it? In the and
James O'Donoghue.
yeah, and
Peter Quick.
Aoife Handley in the foreground in the white orange sweater.
Julian Wallace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Both been launched.
Mm.
Donald.
Donald.
Donald taken to the water.
Oh, Janie Reaney.
Hillary.
Hillary.
That's Hillary, yeah. That's her walk.
Smithy again, and Peter Huskinson, and James.
Mm. Is that
Who's
William
the man on the green jumper beside Jim?
Mm.
Don't know.
No.
Don't know.
John McMullen there in the
Don,
red.
yeah. Don. Mm.
Another boat getting ready. Is that a Waller there on the left, on the right?
I'm not
In
sure.
the foreground?
It turns around. Much
Yellow.
play mast.
No,
Not.
who's here? No.
Ooh.
There you are.
White shorts.
Oh, Alan, wow. Oh, next 11. Wow.
I'm worried about who was taking the photograph. Oh, this is because I'm just about to be fecked off the Princess Gale.
Yeah, because of breakfast. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was the, yeah. God, it's bumpy there, isn't it?
Oh, third hand appearing under the sail.
I still have those oilskins in the engine room. They're
I
great.
was just going to say they're a different color now.
I think that's
Oh, who's that? Who's that little boy?
Craig's little boy, I think.
Who is it?
I think it's Peter Craig's little boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's who it is.
Yeah.
There's Peter.
Peter, yeah.
Great picture of him.
Here's a nice picture of Peter.
It looks like a day for a high stool.
Was that the year one of the Craigs was the race officer for half the week?
Yes.
Yeah.
We took over halfway through, I think.
Yeah. There was a gate start. And the gate boat and a good many of the fleet had an altercation with the Coracines.
Well, it was careless of somebody to put the Coracines there. Roger?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's in the 85?
George.
It would have been
Hmm,
a good buddy.
no.
Sorry.
no.
The 85.
Yeah.
It
Philip
could-
might tell us.
David Beattie sailed her for a year.
So did Tim
Yeah.
Jackson. Tim Jackson.
And
was
Tim
the-
Jackson sailed her for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whose boat was it, John?
Good buddies.
Oliver
Oliver
Goodbody.
Goodbody.
Oh, good one, yeah.
And there's Phil. No, there's a.
Dipper.
Saunders.
Well, is that the one that Peter, well,
That's the Surprise, 63.
60, sorry, surprise.
And 33.
33 behind.
Hmm.
Now we're just about to go into a whole series of sailing bits, so we might just run forwards again.
That's the Archbishop.
And Louis. Oh, is it? No, it's a Bishop.
No, it's Michael's
No, it's
boat.
Michael.
Michael, yeah.
I
I
think
think it was Louis sailing it.
I think it's James Hanley sailing it.
Maybe,
Oh, is it?
yeah. I think you
Possibly.
could be
You
right.
could be right.
Hmm.
Right. Okay, we'll run forwards a bit.
I wish we could run forwards like this in real races. It'd be great. That's.
Sorry, Sandra, I missed you there.
I thought that was Hardress, but I'm out of date now.
There is a couple of terrific pictures of him later on.
that's Ted Cox in there, I presume, in the 56.
Yeah.
I think so.
84.
Who's sailing the 84, Anne?
I think I am.
Mm. Yeah.
Callum.
I think it's Duncan.
I think it's Duncan.
116.
Duncan, yeah, it is Duncan.
Yeah.
Grey hair.
There's the Danica and the owl. Is it?
Yeah.
And
40 just won.
and
Mm.
Eureka. I don't know who, and
And
then Phoenix at the other end.
The white boat that you can't recognize. I think that was on moored there permanently. It was Toss
Quinn.
Quinn,
Mm.
I see, yeah.
a lawyer from Thurles. Reggie.
Oh, she's going like a train.
Yeah. Do you speed the camera up?
No, that's the boat going well.
Very-
Way ahead.
I think that's is it Eric with an 81 sailor?
Mm.
Oh, that's possible. Yeah.
Here's a 37 steaming in anyway. Oh,
No, there's upstairs.
Michael Goodbody,
Roger Hatfield on the right.
And
Yeah.
Saunders.
Faith White,
Yeah.
Brian
Brian
Craig.
Craig. John Lefroy with his back to
And
us, I think.
Smithy.
Brian Bond.
Brian Bond,
Brian Bond, yeah.
Smithy.
Callum,
Alan Bain.
Callum
Helen
Bain.
Bain.
Mm,
Who's he talking to?
don't know.
Don't know.
don't know.
Wendy.
He was around Loch Derg for a bit.
Now,
Ted
There's
Croxon.
Teddy with his pipe anyway.
Yeah.
There's Maura
Moira.
with little
Peter.
Jeff.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
Please, not me.
Callum on the left,
Yeah.
No.
and again.
He doesn't like the camera anyway.
There's Tim Jackson again.
Mhm.
And Bond.
Brian Bond,
And
yeah.
Smith.
Andrew probably, is it?
Laney, isn't it?
Oh, no.
And I think Robin Cubitt in the background beside the mast. Flagstaff. I thought
yeah.
I saw
I
there.
see Philip, don't I?
There's Lucy.
Lucy Saunders.
But it's good Robin was there because at least the toilets were open.
So true, Ellen.
Hardress setting out.
Yes, lovely picture of Hardress.
Yeah.
And the secretary, I can't remember his name with the beard, with the pipe.
Oh,
Mark
no,
Grace.
Mark Grace.
Mark Gray.
Mark Grace.
Mark Grace.
Yeah.
Mark Grace. Yeah.
And there's young.
Hear the
Well, this
band.
band is terrific in a minute.
Oh, they were brilliant.
They were splendid.
Mm.
They brightened up and
Who's this?
It's brilliant.
I think it might have to be a Reinhardt.
They always have longer hair. Now there's Georgina and Erica.
and
Adrian.
Adrian.
And Yodis.
And Yodis, yeah. Poor Yodis.
That's my Jolly Juliana.
Juliana.
Decked out appropriately.
Decked out, yes.
on the left. That's Darren.
And
Left was Renee.
That's your mother, Mags, is it?
No.
No, not then.
That's
No.
Judy.
Hardress.
Margaret
There, Sally,
and Sally,
Sally, yeah.
and
making sure all the prizes were there.
Hugh Handley.
Hugh
You
Hanley.
Hanley, yeah.
Ed Waller.
Yeah,
Where's
Is it Ed or Tom?
I think it was Ed.
I think it's that too.
the red? Yeah. There's Teddy and Liam.
Is that Noel
Down
Donna there?
in the foreground.
Noel Mulvin.
And you
Oh, I missed Noel Mulvin. He was around a lot in those days.
He was, yeah, a nice man.
Find pictures of the old clubhouse.
the Bramwell room.
Bramwell room.
I've read you coming down the stairs.
Reggie
Yeah.
was
Looking very official.
and the clipboard.
The clipboard.
There is
That Natalie?
It's Natalie, I think,
with
yeah.
a baby in the push behind her.
That's Jessica in the.
Here's Joanna looking pregnant and
Well, that's Naomi in there, look.
Naomi.
First picture of Naomi.
That's
Don't drop him,
DJ.
Alan.
That's DJ.
And
Yeah.
she was dropped. There's Smithy on the right. And Mrs.
That Desmond Fitzgerald with his back.
Desmond, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are these two?
Jessica.
And that's Joseph Hanley.
Yeah, Joseph Hanley, yes.
The one who was just
Fantastic.
There's Liam making his speech.
Yeah.
So is Liam, actually, I think Liam's the secretary, is he? And Hardress is.
Well, maybe.
Sailing secretary.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Probably.
I'm thinking about this. The Hardress, I think, must have been in charge of cups.
Hmm,
If this is 1990, it was Liam.
yeah.
that's
Okay.
Deirdre.
That's
Yeah.
Deirdre giving out.
And
And
Andy
Andy
Wilson.
Wilson collecting.
Landy.
Yeah.
Who's this?
I think it's Christian.
Christian
Is it?
Donna. It's Christian Donna.
That's
No,
Christian Donna, yeah.
Robin. It's Robin Donna.
Robin.
I think it's
Donna.
Robin. Yeah, I think it's Robin.
Right.
Brian Gray.
Brian Craig.
Jeff.
Jeff collecting.
Eric on the left.
Hmm. Graham.
Yeah, he'd sailed the 142 for that race.
No.
Some people are gone home.
No, they're the Cullens. no.
Martyrs.
Oh, it's raining now, you see?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what it's up. Another get together.
An evening,
That's
right?
Yoda's. That's Yoda's. There's Jane Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Kelly Rogers.
Kelly
version.
Rogers out in the
Is out in the rain.
yeah.
We're now down in
Josephine Hanley.
Bertolocca.
Bertolocca. Yeah.
Thalassa and the Handleys and
Danica
Danica.
and Hartlow.
Harker and Vigilante.
Vigilant.
And then
That was
Magners.
Magners.
Magnus, yeah.
Ballycotton.
Ballycotton, yeah.
John Senior.
The rock hopper, that's down as well.
Rock hopper is in the background,
Right,
yeah.
yeah, with the tarpaulin over it.
John,
I voted there.
Right, we'll just move on here just another couple of minutes. Sailing courses aren't very interesting.
That's Peter Wilson.
It was.
Sorry, gone too far.
Bertolocca.
Yes, we're in Gertnalocka now for a while. I've started too soon, but we'll have a little bit of sailing.
Ooh.
Splash.
Oh, close enough, lads. One leg over the side. Here it comes again. Whoa. Oomph. So these fellas are better.
Look, there's a whole pile in that boat. Are we not heading somewhere?
They've been held off by some of that.
Or are we heading up to?
Didn't we sail round to Waterloo Lodge?
Yes, yes, we did, and we
And
had
we
a whole
had-
pile of people on board.
Yeah.
You.
Handleys.
The Hanleys.
Very nice.
We're not sailing for that long, so just stick with it.
yeah.
Oh, that's us, is it?
I'm sure it is.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah, it must be. Jives always look so much worse to watch than they are to experience, actually. Usually.
Here we go.
There's 128 gone.
She's going to jive, is she?
No.
No. Pretty
Looking very coordinated on the 128.
very. Look at all in white.
Yeah. Nigel.
Nigel Smith, yeah.
Usual.
Yeah.
Tuck in and Gertnalocka courtyard.
That is Clifton Brown there on the left, or who is it?
Looks like
Yes.
it, yeah.
It's a Magner walking. George.
The beer.
Merrill.
Burl and Graham Kieran and
There's Crosdale.
Crosdale and
Is that Doreen?
there's Doreen's head, yeah.
Yeah.
And Wendy on the left, I think, is
Yeah.
it?
Is
Yeah.
Wendy.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
And Pat is there too.
Pat,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kathleen
Kathleen
Dolan.
Dolan.
Catherine,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Seamus in the background. Jimmy
Oh.
Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
man
cool.
is he's
Merrill.
Burl,
Killer.
Graham.
Graham.
Reggie and
Reggie in good shorts.
Is that Dave or Pete Lefroy?
Alan Reinhardt talking to Flannery.
and poor old
Mr.
Sean Flannery.
Sean
Yeah.
Flannery.
Yeah.
I think it's a Brulacombe.
Kathleen Dolan.
Yeah, Seamus Green.
Now, who are these two?
Ah, there's what we want to find out.
Pete Cullen Jr.
It'll work.
Jesse Wilkinson, isn't it?
Yeah. George giving his instructions for the actual racing.
Come
Yeah.
on, boys and girls. David Miller on the left.
And that's
So it is.
Oh, that David Mayne.
That's Jeff in the life jacket.
Yeah, it is David Mayne.
here's David Mayne coming through the gap.
Yeah. Right, we'll just move on for a minute or two.
Yeah.
David Miller.
David Miller.
David Miller, yeah.
The characteristic elbow up in the air.
Elbow up, yeah.
Oh no, leave them room.
I'm on the sheet there. It's you and I, Harman, there.
Mhm.
Derry.
Who's the 64?
Well, it belonged in those days to Juliana. Was it sailing?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, that number was out. Sailor was out anyway, whatever about the boat.
No, I don't think the boat was burnt by that stage.
You're looking for Harman.
That's me, probably.
You sure it wasn't 84, Alan?
Yeah, it was
I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it was 84. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so, because all traces of the 64 had long gone.
Including Joanna and Juliana.
Aye, well,
I don't remember her sailing it, but perhaps she did.
I don't think so. I think she.
So.
I'm not getting
Just
it,
boarded us.
but the boat was fairly rotten.
I remember her hunting, and that was quite dangerous enough.
Oh, Smithy. God, the poor horse. Here come the
George.
George in his yachting cap.
and Hillary. No,
This is Susie Coote. No?
Rachel.
yeah, and there's Una.
Nice one, Mona.
Smashing
Big
picture.
lug. That's like David. That's like David Miller's Belle Isle plate when he put it in the dishwasher. It went like that.
No.
The 128.
That's Drummond, isn't it again?
No, I think we're still in
I think,
Oh, it's the
yeah.
Gertrude.
Gertlucker, yeah.
Yeah. Quite stripe looks well on the boat.
Mm.
Paul.
Does it?
Yeah, Niamh. Peter.
Peter.
Neve.
Yeah.
Peter. I think. Maybe not.
Hi, guys.
I think it was.
Was, yeah.
That's the one. That's the one that fell off the trailer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the 72.
Yeah, that's David.
David Miller, yeah. Derry O'Dowd.
Yeah.
Us.
That's for the kids. I think.
Mom.
What's the other yellow boat? It's a 55.
55.
There's Jeff about to lap David Miller.
There's John
There you are,
Lefroy,
John and Smithy.
lapping everyone.
We have a child in the front.
Mm.
Yeah.
Think so.
That's what we bred them for.
Mm.
Must have been Pete.
Oh, you're there, right?
Mm.
Ah.
75.
A lot of millennials.
It actually isn't. There's a canoe in the background.
Oh,
Good Lord.
here's 81.
Jonas and Reggie.
Mm. Is Don the third hand? I think he is.
Yeah, he probably was, yeah.
Mm.
Tierney's, isn't
The
it?
Tierneys, yeah. Pink Panther.
amongst other things.
Here's 76.
What's that, Joe?
Captain Algeo on board. That's you guys. 133.
Peter O'Reilly, was it? Or Ivan Firth
Yes.
at the time?
Here's a bunch.
Well, there was a great turnout,
wasn't there?
Yes, terrific.
They were great regattas.
Yeah.
Both the earlier Waterloo Lodge ones and the Gortalaca ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that Owen McNally in the bow?
Was.
Great place to sail.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely waters. And a grand little harbour.
That's the Phoenix, isn't that?
Cheers. That's gorgeous.
Great setting, yeah.
Absolutely lovely.
And a glorious day for it.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fury's that. Wow.
More briefing.
Back to the bar again.
Bessie Wilkinson.
Bessie, yeah.
And this man here. And that's the wife in the door. Sally, is it? No.
Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah.
George has a draw of the boats for the who are 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
That's the Hamiltons, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And Judy.
Judy. There's Judy, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's Mary Brown.
Yes.
Mary Magner, yeah.
Mary Magner.
Looking terrific.
Yeah.
David Miller.
Oh, John and Sandra are on the way.
And that's
You won that one.
and that was our
Waterloo.
we sailed over to Waterloo.
We sailed over to Waterloo and we had a coffee and stuff, I think. Maybe we drink, I can't remember.
Is this the one when Hillary didn't know we were coming?
No,
No.
that's a different occasion.
Is this the Pimm's party?
Wait till we see.
Don't think so.
That's Susie Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see much sign of drink there, no.
Well, there
It's
is.
coffee, is it?
There's
Very
Vanessa
Protestant.
and I think it's Susie, Vanessa, and Kira Ann.
Yeah.
Jeff. David.
David Dixon.
Jeff.
Jeff.
James.
Natalie
Natalie in the yellow.
Hillary.
and Donal and Frank Brown.
Sailing things. Bring it back to the
It must have been hot.
Yeah, that's Derry O'Dowd.
Yeah.
Hanley.
Hugh.
Oh, I'm actually in the
Showing off their bodies.
Been a hot day.
right, right out, thanks.
What arrangement of shorts.
Jean Desthorpe's wife there.
Yeah.
And there's David Miller in the background.
Yeah, there. Joyce.
Joyce
Toucher again.
Yeah.
Margaret, Wendy.
And Wendy.
Oh, is that Adam? Or is that's Sam?
And that's
That's
might be
Roger and
Sam.
Wendy, isn't it? Is that Roger and Wendy?
Wendy, yeah.
Is that Sam?
That was Sam.
Looks like Sam as a child.
Justine.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Great
Fury.
picture, Jimmy.
John Magner. And Frank. Oh, he's curler trousers.
Now, who's that?
Don't know. It's gorgeous.
DJ?
He doesn't drink Budweiser.
Shouldn't be drinking that stuff anyway.
Sorry, I think we need to stop it until we find the owner of that child.
What else guy is it? I don't know. Very sweet.
Oh,
Nice one, Frank.
Frank. Must be prize giving there. It is
That's-
prize giving.
Yeah,
And
There's a
Hillary.
cannery in the background.
Yeah.
And Hillary.
Hillary with Georgia.
George for George.
Who's the guy?
This is Stephen O'Driscoll.
Oh.
Yeah. He's looking for Jennifer Toucher.
Hey, Daddy.
Is that Kieran in the foreground?
It is, yeah. Down at the end of the jetty now.
Yeah.
Getting ready to sail back to Gertulaka. Eric.
That boat that's coming in there, that's Roger O'Mara, I think was his name.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just formulating that in my head.
There goes George.
Red rum at speed.
Yeah.
Back in Gertulaka now. Oh no, it's not. It's still a Waterloo.
I think we're at Waterloo still.
It's still a Waterloo. Yeah.
Not too many life jackets in evidence, but I see a few in one now.
Another black and white pullover.
Yeah. That's
Tommy with the white trousers again.
It's the Hamiltons.
Yeah.
That's a lovely picture.
Well, who's this
That's
little fella?
lovely.
Wind in the willows.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's very capable.
Yeah.
Glorious day.
Yeah.
Right. I think this is we've
Yeah.
done enough of this. Just move on for a bit. Well, hold on for a moment. That's Hillary.
At the front with
and that's his entering water or
Gertulaka.
Gertulaka.
Yeah.
Well, muted now.
Yeah, you are.
Terry Glass, yeah.
We're going to play you there.
The cherry glass there.
John Weavian's jet.
Hold on. Sorry, now we're going again.
Oh.
What was the boat, John?
Pardon?
Which
The barge or whatever it is.
it's not the James, is it?
No, it's not the James.
James never in such good condition.
Is it the? It's not the Argo Schneek. No, I don't think it is.
No.
Might see another shot of her later.
There's
John Weaving surveying the scene.
Yeah.
That Mora.
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
82's there.
Plenty of wind.
Yeah, there was plenty of wind on that.
Was this the famous day that we got blown to bits?
But this is at Waterloo, isn't it? Here?
No, it's
No, Terry Glass.
Terry Glass.
Oh, Terry Glass. Oh, sorry.
This is the race for the front cover of the end of season.
I think it is. Yeah. Is that you, Mags, in the 82 in the front?
Well, it should be if it's that day, but I'm not sure it is me. Certainly looks like the bow of the Camblin. It's a small person.
It's a Cullen.
I think it's Emma Cullen.
That's Jonathan Henry, yeah.
There we go. Oh,
All a bit dicey.
yeah.
Virgin.
Full of schmozzle.
Right, I'm going to move on from this a little bit.
Yeah, thank you.
Good stuff.
More jetty.
We soon get into a party, but maybe at the end of it, it's a bit dark.
It could be the Craig's mulled wine party.
It is.
It looks like it, yes.
Well, Kieran's, isn't it?
Yeah.
McCormick.
Yeah, Joe
Sean.
and Anna and
Sean
Sean
Flannery.
Flannery.
Flannery, yeah.
Steve,
Stephen
Stephen Tierney.
Tierney,
Tierney.
Una, Smithy.
Sandra.
There's Duncan Bain in the background.
Okay, we'll just move on a little bit.
Don't like the look of those clouds.
No.
That's a nice afternoon. Crisp.
Well, the colours in terry glass are always gorgeous at that time of year.
Right, we'll move on a bit again.
Thank you.
Ah, here we are. This is the bit at the very end. It's hard to see people, but maybe different people than we've seen before.
This is at the George.
Yeah.
I think it's the dining room at the George, isn't it?
Look at them smoking inside. Ooh.
Yes.
Pat
Cosdale.
Yeah.
John.
John Lefroy.
Why are you looking at the ceiling?
Marrying the decor. More brown in the background.
Des Cosdale. Michael
Cameron.
Yeah.
Michael O'Carr.
It's giving
Des
up.
still in the foreground. Filling up plastic bag with water.
What's the celebration for?
I think it's
I think it's the first soda dinner we had in,
Ligia.
Yes, Ligia. Yeah.
in the George.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably the first in
they're
Dublin.
dancing.
Yeah, first in Dublin, yeah.
This is the dancing getting going.
Mickey Mac.
George Henry, is it?
John McMullen and Yoda.
Yes. Or is it Don and Beryl?
It's John and Beryl.
That was Beryl, yeah.
Anna. No. Yoda's on the
There's
right.
Yoda's on the right, yeah.
John and Beryl. Mickey Mac.
Yeah.
As Peter Mullen said, a great party, we're all sick.
Was sick 3 times on the way home. Who that was?
Yeah. Is that Jane Wilson in the front?
It looked like Joe Rourke.
And the end.
Hey,
Well done.
well done,
Very
Norman.
good.
That was lovely.
Right. So that's it, folks.
Well done.
Well done.
Margaret.